Yes, you heard that right, $20 million. In today's video, we'll explore the fascinating history of this coin, what makes it so valuable, and how you can find one hiding in plain sight. The 1982 USA 1-cent coin, also known as the Lincoln Cent, has an incredible history tied to America's changing economy. Since its introduction in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln, the penny has been a staple of American currency. For decades, these pennies were made of 95% copper, a material that gave them their distinctive weight and sound. But by the 1980s, the rising price of copper became a concern for the U.S. Mint. Believe it or not, by 1982, the cost of producing a single penny exceeded its face value. To solve this problem, the Mint switched to a zinc core with a thin copper coating. This decision not only saved costs but also created a major collectible opportunity for coin enthusiasts. This brings us to why 1982 is such a special year for pennies. It was a transitional year, meaning both copper and zinc versions of the penny were minted. And to make things even more exciting, the Mint produced 7 different varieties of the 1982 penny. Let's break it down. Here are the 7 varieties of the 1982 penny you need to know, that a small date and large date refer to differences in the size and style of the numbers in the coin's date. These differences may seem minor to the untrained eye, but collectors go wild for these variations, especially when paired with rare compositions like copper. You can tell the difference between copper and zinc pennies by weighing them. Copper pennies weigh about 3.11 grams, while zinc pennies are lighter at 2.5 grams. A simple digital scale can help you identify which type you have. Asterisk, so, why are some 1982 pennies worth big money? The answer lies in rarity, condition, and errors. Let's break it down. Copper pennies were phased out during 1982, so there are fewer copper versions than zinc. Some specific varieties, like the 1982D small date copper penny, are incredibly hard to find. Coins in mint state condition, meaning they've never been circulated, are far more valuable. A flawless coin graded as MS-65 or higher can fetch thousands or even millions at auction. Minting errors are a collector's dream. For example, if a zinc penny was accidentally struck on a copper planchet, it could be a one-of-a-kind piece worth a fortune. Some error coins from 1982 have sold for tens of thousands of dollars. In fact, one of the most famous sales of a 1982 penny was the 1982D small date copper penny that sold for over $18,000 in 2017. Imagine what an undiscovered error coin from this year could be worth today. It could easily reach $20 million. Are you ready to hunt for treasure? Here's how you can identify a valuable 1982 penny. Start with jars of old coins. Look specifically for pennies from 1982. Look closely at the numbers and the date. Is it a small date or large date? Does it have a D mint mark for Denver? Use a scale to separate copper pennies from zinc ones. Remember, copper pennies weigh 3.11 grams. Use a magnifying glass to check for doubling, off-center strikes, or other unusual features. These errors can skyrocket a coin's value. Once you've found a potentially valuable penny, it's time to sell. Here's what you need to do. Services like PCGS or NGC can certify your coin and assign it a grade. A high-grade coin will fetch top dollar. Rare coins often sell for the highest prices at auctions. Heritage auctions and eBay are great platforms to start. Connect with other collectors online or at local coin shows. They can provide valuable insights and even offer to buy your coin directly. Coins like the 1982 penny remind us that even the smallest objects can hold incredible value, both financially and historically. They tell stories of changing times, evolving economies, and the artistry of minting. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin is a piece of history worth exploring. So, what are you waiting for? Dig into your old coin jars, check your collections, and start your treasure hunt today. You might just uncover a 1982 penny worth millions.